I'm not in the right position to say how many medals. Now I'm even thinking we've got strong chance in badminton, we've got strong chance in
Boxing and
table tennis.
wrestling. It's a good time to be a sports
Number.
person in India.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Hi guys, from now till the 20th of July we start a new mini Olympic series, and for that I've invited people who have actually played the sport at certain level, and fortunately for me they have even replied to come on this channel. We start with the most popular recreational sport in the world, the table tennis. Table tennis has been in the Olympics since 1988 and Indians have been participating in every single edition. Unfortunately for us, we have never been able to put a good enough show to make it to the quarters. Table tennis has had one flag bearer since a decade or so, in the form of Sharat Kamal. Sharat Kamal has 8 Commonwealth medals to his name, and out of which 4 are gold. But since the 2018 Commonwealth Games, we had a new face, Manika Batra. Manika Batra managed 2 gold medals in Gold Coast Commonwealth Games, and this made her the first Indian female to do so. Manika Batra will be playing her second Olympics in Tokyo. She may be ranked outside the 50 right now, but she is a force to reckon with and is more than capable to cause an upset. In India's Asian Games history, we managed to bag only 2 bronze till date. However, both these bronze came in the 2018 edition, and it was largely due to the effort of Sharat Kamal and Manika Batra. We have 4 Indians who have made it to the Olympics, and all of them are ranked in the top 100. Sharat, Satyan, Manika and Sutirtha. This is a clear sign that India's TT is on the rise, especially in the last 2-3 years. Going forward with this Olympic mini-series, I've invited a guest, a good friend and a much better TT player. She has even made it twice to the nationals in her age category, and she is the first female to appear on Esport Savvy. My guest for this TT special is Upasana Purohit, a digital marketer by profession, a TT player by passion and a golfer, painter, shooter in her free time.
Hi Upasana, thanks for coming on Expo Savvy. It is a privilege to have you on the show because you are the first female guest on my channel. How are you doing nowadays?
Hi, Savio. It's so nice to be here, and you're doing a great job. I hope you have more female speakers lined up from now onwards then.
Sure, sure. This year we have 4 players who have qualified for the Tokyo Olympics, and what do you think? How good is this squad compared to the previous squads that we had?
So let's just start by introducing all the 4 players. We've got obviously Sharat Kamal. He's been like the pillar and the revolution for Indian table tennis. I mean, he has given his presence in Olympics for like 4 times now. So we have Sharat, we've got Satyan, who is a very promising player because, you know, we've seen a really nice growth in him. Like in UTT also, in Ultimate Table Tennis, his performance was really nice. In one season, he was the only player who did not lose a single match.
Oh.
And then we've got Manika Batra, who is again a very, very nice player. Obviously, we've seen her play, we've seen her grow in 2018 Commonwealth Games. And also, you know, their performances in Asian Games onwards also. Then again, we've got Sutirtha, who obviously she's beaten Manika Batra to get her place into Olympics. I'm seeing a growth in table tennis in terms of player, in terms of their performance, which is nice. I mean, it's nice to see players. I mean, you know, because whenever we talk about table tennis, it's mostly considered to be like, it's not considered to be a very serious sport.
A recreational sport.
You should. Yeah, exactly. That's the word I was looking for. It's usually termed as a recreational sports, but now, you know, you are seeing a shift here where people have started taking, maybe because India has started winning in table tennis, and obviously with UTT on the rise and players performing better.
Yeah,
so
actually,
yes, definitely the team is much better than.
It is very heartening to see like 4 players going to the Olympics.
When it comes to the national platform, he's won like 9 senior tournaments.
Yeah.
So definitely he is the pillar. When it comes at international players, his ranking is still rising. It's, I guess, 32 right now.
Yeah.
He is a very strong player. He's a very dedicated player. And let's just see how he performs this time, because, you know, I've been following him on Instagram and all the platforms, and his training sessions and everything is going very well.
We always had Mohammad Das in
Hmm.
that 2010, and then suddenly Manika
Hmm.
comes in, steps in. She's won medals in Commonwealth Games, multiple golds,
Yeah,
and in Asian Games. What is so unique
huh,
about her?
I think the way that she's projected her, matlab, apart from games, she connects to the youth. There was Mohammad Das before her, who was there for a very long period of
Yeah,
time. But what happened with Manika was that she came very young, and then she has won a lot of tournaments in a very short duration of time, which made her very famous.
and she's
And
still very young.
obviously, she's still very young. So I think, you know, and we've got Sharath and Manika as the mixed doubles
Yeah,
pair also in Olympics. And best part is that they've recently won in, I think mixed doubles in Asian Games as well.
yeah, the
Like
bronze
they've
medal.
won their, I mean, if you ask me, I think we have a lot of scope here for gaining a medal, especially in mixed doubles for table tennis.
So there are two sides to the table tennis bat, the red and black spots. So she uses the different one. She uses a different grip, a different side for a shot. What is it unique about it?
Okay, so it's like every rubber and every bat, there is a lot of variety over there that comes into play because it all ranges from the player stroke. Some players like are strong with spin, some are quick, and there's so on and so forth. I mean, there is a range of stroke that comes into play. What Manika has is a pimple racket on her backhand side, okay, which gives a unique swing.
Okay.
And what she's done very well is switching that. She has the capacity of switching that racket. So every time there is one for backhand rubber and one is dedicated forehand rubber. What she has managed to do is mix the two, which gives a unique swing in forehand as well, and maybe confusing the opponent a bit.
Yeah.
I
Okay. So
mean, I know it's a little
it
difficult to
is technical,
explain,
but
but when as a player, you understand those swing, which gets a little difficult to
yeah,
explain, or
correct.
maybe I'm having a little problem explaining that.
No, no. The thing is that even
Uh,
when the international players are having a problem in understanding her play, so it is hard for us also to for you to explain it, for us to understand it. But yeah, if there is
uh,
something unique about her, then it gives her an upper hand also.
the first athlete in table tennis that I was introduced to when I was playing at a very young age was Sharath Kamal, and seeing him come this far and being this consistent, obviously, I personally would want him to play in 2024. And I don't think, I mean, let's just see, he's been very strong. I mean, like I told you before, also, he's won 9
Yeah, 9 nationals.
consecutive nationals. So there's no doubt about it that he's in a strong form. And I mean, he definitely can be the player in 2024
Yeah,
as well.
he
Let's
could
just
be
hope there's
he
no
could.
other injuries and anything that hampers
Yeah, the same way
his
like
performance.
Leander Pace continues in tennis even at this age.
Hmm,
Sharath could go ahead and looking at him, no one can tell
definitely.
he is in his late 30s.
Exactly, because currently, his form is brilliant. So if you see that angle, fitness wise, he's doing really great. Everything is on point. There's nothing to complain. So we should see more of him now. I mean, in 2024 as well. I'm not in the right position to say how many medals, but what I can say is that there are many strong contingents. Like the shooting contingent is very strong. We've
Yeah,
got
of course.
Manu, and we've got
The
Saurabh,
Saurabh
and
and
they've been
yeah,
performing so well in athletics. We've got Neeraj, Kamalpreet. She's recently
recent.
broke her own record.
Yeah,
So I mean, we've got PV Sindhu in badminton. We've got Mary Kom. We've got so many brilliant players. So it's just hard to point out. It's good to see India participating in niche sports like sailing, like
sailing,
fencing,
fencing, equestrian.
judo. Exactly. So
It's a good time to be a sports
number.
person in India.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Nice chatting to you. We had a good understanding of the sport and the players and their background. Thank you, Upasna, for coming on the show, and we hope to see you again.
Thank you so much, Savio. It was pleasure having a chat with you.